Hey, good evening, John. Again to play Immaculate Grid. Coming off a loss yesterday, at least in the Rarity round. I thought Lou Piniella was a sneaky pick for Rookie of the Year for the Yankees. Which, if it had been Crossover Grid, I would have gotten it right because Crossover Grid doesn't care if the award or achievement happens in the same season that the player was with the team. But no, Lou Piniella won his Rookie of the Year with the Royals, and then was on those great Yankee teams of the late 70s that consistently beat up on the Royals. Not beat up on the Royals, played some really fantastic ALCSs against the Royals. And actually 1980 the Royals got the upper hand. So but he was there for that rivalry. It's an understated rivalry, Yankees and Royals. Um it doesn't get talked about enough because it kind of fell off a cliff after the 80s. But anyway, I'm gonna get into it. I'm gonna play today's Immaculate Grid and hopefully not make any blunders like yesterday. Let's find out if that happens. So this is yesterday's rarity round. Gonna hit refresh, gonna hit go, and away we go. Delman Young works. Great. Carlos Gomez. Let's see. Played shortstop. How about MVP Zwala Rosales? Um, Travis Fryman. There he is. Get Jeff Kent in here. The Mets. Omar Skell. All right, now we're looking for center fielders. Let's go. Granderson. I almost fused his name with Brady Anderson. Oh, I could have gone with him there. Mookie Wilson. And then, both Robin Yount. All right. Got it in just over a minute. I think I was 101 when I looked up. Um, Rob Yount taking 11%. Won an MVP at both positions. So I figured he was a safe pick there. Vizquel's probably behind Lindor, but no, he's ahead of Lindor. All right. Oh, Lindor's here. That's why. Duh. So I had the most popular for there, and it doesn't look like anywhere else. All right. It was suggested in the comments that I just go for the most popular one during the timed round, but then I have to like really think about like I don't know why my mind goes to Jeff Kent ahead of Francisco Lindor. Lindor is playing right now. He's a fantastic player. Jeff Kent played in the 90s, I guess, but even when I started watching baseball, Jeff Kent was a giant. I just happened to know about that trade history. So, man, he takes 1%, so that option's not available for me. I might use Burnett's though, because that option is available for me. All right, let's stop share. I think there's a Germany Schaefer option in there. Friend of the podcast, I like to think. All right. Oh, I'm sorry. You get what you paid for, folks. It's actually taking me a second here. I see what happened. All right, I'm just going to pause the video and resume and see if that works. And I'm back. Now it should work. I had it it was blocked like my Zoom screen was blocking it. So I can maximize the window. I don't know why it was minimized. I don't recall doing that. But anyway, like I said, low value production, you're getting what you paid for. That was particularly bad though. That's really low value. I was right. There's Germany Schaefer option here. He works for that. And then Al Simmons works here. Goes 0.1 off to a decent start. How do we feel about Pat Mears? Goes sub 1, not bad. Um, okay, think Steve Lyons works here. He played every position. I think in the same season. Um, let's see, is that who I want to go with? Or oh shoot, it's only been a couple years. Orlando Arcia's best friend with the Brewers. What was his name? Uh, played every Hernan Perez. That's who I'm gonna go with. I'm pretty sure Perez is gonna work. The only position he doesn't work for is catcher. There he is. Love that guy. Let's see. And let's see. Lance Johnson works. Carlos Beltran's gonna be really popular. Mike Cameron works. Carl Everett works. Um, Daryl Hamilton works. That's usually a pretty good one. Let's sneak in Daryl Hamilton. All right. Keeping it pretty low. Pat Mears is our worst one so far. Let's see. Ty Cobb is bound to be a pretty dominant force there. Granderson was the highest one. Gary Pettis will work. Brian Hunter will work. That'd be an interesting play. Um, Chet Lemon, I think is how you. Again, I'm sorry, my pronunciations on players I never watched are terrible, but he was a fantastic center fielder for the Tigers. I don't think Kirk Gibson ever sneaks over to center field though. I think he's more of a corner outfield type. Um, yeah, and I'm wondering, at this point, it's just like, hey, did the Tigers shove Rocky Colavito out in center field or Willie Horton or something like that? I don't think so. Um, Austin Jackson comes after Granderson. I think the one I'm going to go with though is Brian Hunter, late 90s. Stole like 75 bases in 1997. Oh shoot, there's two of them. I'm pretty sure it's this one though. There's two of them that was playing at the same time, but that I got the right one. All right. Um, I think Pat Mahomes gets about 1%. Patrick Mahomes' father. Um, Gomez was down at 2%, and then Johan Santana, very popular pick. I think who else might be a little sneakier than that. Um, over here, I'm gonna go Roberto Hernandez. He's always good. Yeah, he goes sub 0.1. Let's see, Cleveland shortstops. Asdrubal Cabrera, Johnny Peralta. That'll take you back to Vizquel. Julio Franco definitely played some shortstop. I want to say Joe Sewell played shortstop. Lou Boudreau definitely played shortstop. Who turned? I should know this. 1920 World Series. There was an unassisted triple play. I'm pretty sure it was by the shortstop. I'm trying to remember the shortstop's name. Um, I'll just go. I'll go with Sewell. I'm pretty sure he was a shortstop. I'm right. And let's see. Can I think of anyone? Oh, Frank Vale works. Um, won 20 games, 24 games for his Cy Young Award in 1988, and then followed up with a 20-win campaign in 1990 after being traded to the Mets in the 1989 season. But I think he's going to be the 5 to 10% range. I'm just thinking around a little bit before I commit. Piazza, no. Olerud, no. Alfonso, no. Ooh, Luis Castillo would work. I think Pat Mahomes can be better than Castillo, though. Ventura, no. Ordonez, don't think so. Butch Husky, no. Bernard Gilkey, no. Lance Johnson, no. Roger Cedeno, I don't think so. Yeah. I'm just gonna dial in Pat Mahomes, but I think he's about 1%. I think I have played this before. He's a little under one. So I get a rarity score of 3. So solid game, just over a minute. Got to play Robin Yount. Could have played Jeremy Burnitz, but I went with I think someone a little bit more rare. And all it took was not being able to find my window. And no, I'm not going to edit this. So you get what you paid for. Thanks a lot for playing, and you all have a great rest of your night. Peace.